I think this season. You guys might have to call a timeout when you see a double tight end formation. How do you guys have to change your approach to dealing with this type of offense?
You just got to tweak it a little bit. You got to be more downhill than side to side. You want to make everything bounce now instead of, everything wanting to cut back with a spread type offense. Right. Everyone run to the ball in front of us. And now you want everything to bounce and where they have to go horizontally instead of vertically.
Is it kind of nice that you're going to have a lot of those offenses coming up in a row? So it's almost like you guys face a bunch of spreads, now you're going to face a bunch of pro styles?
Definitely. I think the schedule just came out perfectly where you had all the spreads and, 7-week segment. Now you get all the pro style teams in the last 5-week segment. So the schedule definitely helped us, and it's going to be good so we can live and learn off some mistakes and some good things we do against the pro formation.
Came a little late, sorry if you've already talked about this, but returning after missing a game, was there any rust for you on Thursday night? And how did you feel out there?
Rust? I wouldn't say any rust. I felt good out there. The warm weather kept my body warm, nothing too tight or anything, but it just felt good to be out there running around, try and make some plays for the team, so it felt good.
Those first 18 and a half minutes, from an outsider's, from a fan's perspective, media perspective, I mean, they look perfect other than the fumble and the touchdown. When you guys watch tape of your defense specifically, did you find anything that suggests that it wasn't what it looked like? I mean, what are you guys working on from those 20 minutes? It seemed so great.
It seemed great, but you always improve. There's a couple plays where people were missing gaps assignments, a couple man assignments and everything, but definitely a good 18 minutes. But we want to expand 18 great minutes to 60 great minutes for the rest of the year. There's always things you can improve on, so that's what we'll take out of our meetings and everything. We'll always improve.
We know about you guys' win the day mantra, how you deal with rankings. It's well known. As an older guy, do you have to tell the younger guys to not worry about being number 4 in the BCS? Is that part of your role as a leader?
No. All the young guys look up to the older guys, and they see what the older guys are doing, and they kind of just follow that. None of the older guys talk about rankings or BCS or anything. We just want to go out and put our best foot forward and prepare for the next week.
Do you get friends and family and outsiders talking to you last night about what's up with that number 4?
No, I try to keep football where the football facility is. Even my parents, my dad tried talking football, and I absolutely shut him. I changed the topic. He knows he's not allowed to talk to me about football when I'm not playing. Sundays, watch the Raiders. Start their 11-game win streak this week. So
1-5,
2-4, 2-4. But we'll make a run at the AFC West.
You mentioned playing the full 60. Is that a detriment to you guys that you haven't been needed to do that, or is that not a worry at all?
It's not a worry. It just shows that we've done a good enough job where we don't have to do it yet, but we still have the mindset if we have to, we're going to play a great 60 minutes.
Bears will see the Raiders in the Super Bowl.
Was that a restriction on your Madden game, or was that?
No, this is real life. What are you talking about? Real life. This is about to be a 10-game win streak. You guys come back to me in January.